don't build castles in the air. We make sure we are sure that this is what we are going to be negotiating. That if we don't travel to go and get the best of wood for roofing, we'll be forced to use iron.
Yeah.
They have a fake TMT iron in the market.
Wow.
But you won't know. But all our irons, before they were supplied, were taken to the Lagos State Material Testing Lab for them to test. We tested our water that we are using to build on these projects. Those are all the principles. Those are all laid down policies for building construction. But people bypass all of these processes. They always build landmarks. So, and this our new project also, and every other project we are going to build is a landmark. We have over-delivered beyond our promises. You can ask our investors, they will tell you.
Yes.
It took me 3 years of preparation, and it took us 6 months as a company to plan for this project.
We are here live at one of our partners' company, and we have a new listing for you, a new project for you that I know you will love. It's a good one. It's not so that common, and that is why you need to watch this video to the end. Don't jump on conclusion now, because it's not one of those things, one of those listings that we've been bringing to you. We need to come here to come and show you what we actually doing at this time. And guess what? It's going to blow your mind. So stay tuned to this video to actually see what we have in stock for you. You know, it's January 2025, and this time around, you don't know what is coming. You don't know. Sit down with your popcorn and just watch this video to the end. So, let's go. Dear smart investor, like I told you, I am here in one of our partners' office just to let you know what we are doing this year. Yes, it's a big project, you should know. And when we are coming, when you know us, we don't do small things, we do big things. And this year, like I told you, is a year of big things. And so the first, one of our partners, the first person we are doing this for is Aceroyal Company, and we are here in their office. So everything you want to know about this company, what they've done before, their new projects, we are here together. We want to hear it together from the man behind these projects. You know, anytime I'm bringing things to you that you should invest, we need to confirm, is it genuine? Is it true? Is it not a project that will stop halfway? You know, and that is why we are here. So he will introduce himself, because I don't even know how to introduce him. And that is why we are here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, can we meet you?
Good morning, Madam Shile. My name is Dr. Endurance Agono, and I'm the CEO of Aceroyal Estates Homes Limited. And so far so good. We are currently having a massive presence in Lagos State, Nigeria, in Abuja, the FCT, and in Edo State. And like I always say, what you see us doing in Lagos is one of the smallest that we get to do because of the regulatory principles we must follow in Lagos State. Well done, ma. And yes, we are the developers of Eko Paragon in collaboration with Gidi Civil and the developers of Palms Residence and the Lagos State Government, Lagos State Property Development Corporation, LSPDC.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we dive into that, can you just tell me a little, like your vision? What do you stand for?
Okay. So our vision and mission statement is we believe everyone deserves a decent place to call a home
Yeah.
in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah.
So we try as much as possible to give everyone the opportunity to own a home while we are not reducing quality
Okay.
and standard. And
Okay.
our watchword, if you know us, you have dealt with us in the past,
Yeah.
is integrity. We
Okay.
always, when people want to describe me, they say under promise and over
Over
deliver.
deliver.
So that's just us. We don't build castles in the air. We make sure we have gotten to, we are sure that
Okay.
this is what we are going to do. Then when I tell you we are going to do up to 30%, but we are ready to actually deliver 200%. That's us for you.
That's good. And before we go into these newest projects,
Yes,
because we have a lot of
a
projects. So
lot.
can you mention some of the projects you've done?
Okay, we've done. We always build landmarks.
Yeah.
Always build landmarks. So, and this our new project also, and every other project we're going to build is a landmark. We change the face of the community. We give
Okay.
back to the community. So we have done Point Boulevard in Gwagwalada, Abuja.
Okay.
It was viral because of what we are doing there and the
Okay.
landmark. Our investors are actually smiling and happy because their investments, the ROI, has grown by over 500% in the
Wow.
last 4 months. Then we had Prime Boulevard in Abuja. We had Novena Estate and the likes and
Okay.
Metro City. But we did something in Ikorodu in Malta
Wow.
that went really, really viral.
Byron.
The Legacy Garden City. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are the developers of that massive project. And we've delivered so far over 400 acres of mini estates to
Wow.
investors.
Wow.
And we're on top gear for all of the things. We have over delivered beyond our promises. You can ask our investors, they will tell you.
Yes, because I'm seeing you registered CAC in
CAC,
their
yes,
names.
we
Okay.
gave them a registered survey, the billboards, the corner piece, and everything.
Wow.
Even some developers asked me that, is it for that kind of affordable land you are doing those kind of things? The gigantic gatehouse. We
Exactly.
painted the estate with Graphitex paints. It's one
Wow.
of the most expensive
Expensive.
paints
Very
in the market.
expensive.
But I told them, I said, it is not about the money. Uh, Value will be long talked about, long
Exactly.
time after price is forgotten.
Yes,
So we are building
exactly.
for the future. And our tagline, our motto for our company is building the future together. So we
Okay.
are not for the now, we are for the next 50, 100 years. And I always tell my staff, I said, one of you sometime, someday is going to be CEO of Esoya.
Yeah.
I'm going to retire, I'm going to resign, but Esoya will still be here.
Yeah.
And you can ask them, I tell them, I say 50 years from now, that's when the children of our investors are going to come to Esoya and say, I saw a document in my daddy's drawer. He has passed to glory now. And I saw Aceroyal Estates and I saw that he bought a land somewhere.
Somewhere.
Can I have the land? So we are actually prepared for 50 years
Okay.
coming.
Wow, that's
Thank you, ma.
touching
Thank you
because
very much, ma.
it takes a lot of preparation to really do what you're doing,
Thank you.
and to have foresight. It takes a lot of preparation. So,
Yes, ma. Thank you.
talk. You want to tell us something? The newest estate. I don't want to call the name because I want that the name to come from you. That
So,
your newest
okay.
estate. We want to know because our investors they are looking for something in Lagos
Yeah.
that they can invest in. And because all Lagos, they are demolishing today, demolishing tomorrow, panicking, So tell us what you are for our investors. Tell
So
us.
before I go into that, let me quickly say I
Yeah.
feel bad for the people whose investment go down the drain by the demolition. But I'll tell you the truth, most of 99% of those demolitions are actually very, very needed and crucial for us to have what we see in diaspora. And I've traveled wide, and sincerely, we travel, try to replicate what we have outside. It's only in Nigeria. I don't know where else it happens in the world where you build without proper approval or consent from the government. It's only in Nigeria you build on top of canals. So if those properties are not demolished, Lagos will be flooded. Lagos is
Exactly.
an island
Yeah.
that is surrounded by ocean. So they need to control the water for Lagos not to be flooded. So, but nevertheless, we have something. It took me 3 years of preparation, and it took us 6 months as a company to plan for this project. It is called Eko Paragon Residence.
Wow.
The name Eko is in line with Lagos because the
Yes.
property is in conjunction with the Lagos state government. Then Paragon is, the meaning of Paragon is an epitome, an example of excellence and perfection.
Okay.
So we're bringing excellence and perfection to Lagos State. So it's one of the uh, newest and one of the best uh, projects in the whole of Abijo. We had looked at some of the best projects that existed and some of the failed projects also, because we learned from the successful and the failed. Why did they fail? Why are these ones successful? So we marry it and we now analyze data to now say this is what we want to do. So Eko Paragon is promising a lot,
A lot. A
a lot.
lot.
And it's the concepts we have at Eko Paragon is not just another estate we are developing. It's a concept I first encountered in Rwanda during one of my travels and some other places around the world. It's an hotel residence kind of, where we combine the services you experience in an hotel with that home feel, like
Okay.
a home away from home. So you can get to come there and just live like you're on vacation round the clock. If you want to buy as a resident in the estate, so it's like you are buying an hotel room. So you have
Yeah.
all the services: concierge, valet, parking. You have room service 24/7, security. You have fine dining, fine
Okay.
dining. You have buffet
Wow.
restaurants. You have all of that. While you still have your kitchen. So just in case, we are fusing the apartment, the shortlet apartment, and the hotel, and having that home and communal living in one. For me as a person, I hate living at apartments, even though I like the space and the family life and all of that, because I'm away from home and I can't cook. So I can't have access to food except I have to order it.
Order.
I have to order for laundry. But at Eko Paragon, all of these services are readily available. While you are living in a 3 bedroom duplex and you're living in a 2 bedroom apartment. And the
Apartments.
return on investment is mind blowing. So we're also building for another challenge, because we look at the challenges and we profile solution. Another challenge is that even as a company, we always have our boot camps and retreats. So we are
Yes.
going as far as Lakapine in
Exactly.
Lekki. We are going as
Yeah.
far as VI. There's nothing in this vicinity. So we have a
Yeah.
hall that you can have trainings. We
Wow,
have a
that's
lounge
great.
where you can have birthday parties. Name it, whatever you see in the hotels is
Wow.
actually most of the thing. Gym also. We have a cinema
Wow. Wow.
inside. So whatever you can think of, we are actually providing. So anybody who is buying for shortlets, you are investing and you are going to sleep. You are not concerned that the road is bad. You're not concerned that water is bad. You're not concerned that, oh, services, they stole this, they stole that. We have a an arm of our company, that they are an hotel management arm that is
Okay.
registered with
Okay.
Corporate Affairs Commission, that their job is to
Manage.
manage Eko Paragon residents. And we also are the ones that will drive traffic
Yeah.
to the location. So you don't have to be bothered that, oh, I'm not getting uh, clients, I'm not getting customers who will patronize my shortlet or something.
Shortlets.
Just go and sleep and
Wow.
earn.
I like that.
Thank you very
That
much.
kind of return on investment, because mine is just purchase it, I furnish it
furnish
to the
it.
taste,
Yes.
and I should go and sleep.
Go and sleep.
That is what you're telling me.
Go and sleep. We do
Oh
every
my.
other thing, and we take our percentage, and you continue to earn
So I
without
don't need
headache.
any headache. Who is coming to
Who
my.
is going to
Who is
clean
going.
security? No, you don't need
Wow.
any of that. And
Oh,
also maintenance, general maintenance. Oh, the TV is bad. Oh, one bulb is bad. You don't have any of such headaches.
wow.
We take it
That
away
is
from you.
soft life.
Yes.
I like it. That's soft life. And I
Thank you
know
very
all
much.
our investors, you like soft life. You know, what about the houses you bought somewhere? But you're worried about the clients. You want to do shortlets. And you heard what happened in Lagos last year, December.
Yes.
21 billion for shortlets within a month. How? You know, this is what
Real
is
estate is the
happening.
new oil money.
Yes, in fact, real estate, this time around, he overtook it completely. Oil and gas. Wow, you can see there are lots of money, but we are here today for company that can all these problem that can solve this problem for you.
Yeah.
Problem of you're not getting clients, problem of how you want to clean your apartment when you are using it for shortlist. So instead of you to go and get staff, you don't need that.
So another of the challenge that we face with shortlet apartment that make me personally not like it. I like
Yeah.
even in my house, I like my bed when I get up in the morning and go to work to be cleaned and changed. The sheets should be changed and all of that. So that's why I like hotel. They
Yeah.
fix my room every single
Every
day.
single
But in
day.
shortlet apartment, they'll tell you we clean once a week and the like. So, but
Wow.
this now you have daily cleaning. So your clients, our clients, they become our clients. We
Yeah.
are giving them top-notch hospitality. It's going to
Okay.
be massive.
Wow. Is well, I like this and it's a good one.
Thank you.
Before I start asking you the ROI more about that, because I know that our investors, they will really want to know, because most of them, especially our clients in diaspora,
Yeah.
they get mortgage
Yeah.
and they send the money to
Okay.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
maybe to purchase something.
Yeah.
As they are still paying their mortgage, they expect something that, oh, I've purchased something in Nigeria. This is something, it's supposed to be giving me some returns. So we'll talk about that return on investment, because I know it's so they want to hear about it. And before I go there, I'll need to talk about the building we are doing now. Does it have approval? Does it, what is the title? Because
Okay.
that one too, our clients want to know. So
Okay.
can you talk more on
Okay.
that?
Okay, let me start with approval and title. Like I said, it's in conjunction with the Lagos State government. We have a CFO, and the CFO is in the Lagos State Property Development Commission's name.
Okay.
So the partnership is that they gave us the land, they own
Okay.
the land, Lagos State Property Development Commission, and we are asked to finance and build on the land, and they have a percentage. So the government has a very high stake. That's enough insurance for you. The government have stake in there. They have some units that we are going to, by our contract, we have well laid down established contract. We are giving them some units. So you
Okay.
don't have to be scared that the government is going to
So
come
that
and
is joint
demolish.
venture.
It's a joint venture with the
Yeah.
Lagos State government. So they have their units that is going to be there. They are not going to come and demolish their properties. And also for all the, in fact, at the time, I was not happy because it was costing us more. They are too strict with us following all policies, building approvals, the system. In fact, the spacing, we are following it to the
To the
letter.
letter.
The sizes of the roads. We are only allowed to build on 32% of the land.
Wow.
So 74% of the land is green areas and road
Ooh.
and common areas.
Greens. I
Yes.
like greens.
So it has a lot of greens. When we go to the site, you see it.
I
So at a
like
time, and
greens.
even the height of our foundation raft is so much that people are shouting that and feeling this raft is a lot.
It's a lot.
But they are telling us this is the standard. In fact, at the time, we're still negotiating that if we don't travel to go and get the best of wood for roofing, we'll be forced to use iron.
Wow.
And anything we don't do well, every step all the way. If we go to site today, you see it. They come, they are there as I speak to you to give
Okay.
approval for all our
For
setting out.
all.
They
Wow.
take the measurement of the length and everything, the length of the kitchen, the length of the bathrooms, and say, okay, these are okay. because they are the consultant on the project. They say you can cast. If we don't do it according to specification, they pull it down.
Wow.
There is no bribery.
There's no
There is no cutting corners on this project because even the governor is interested. He wants to see it
you want to
finished.
see it. Wow. Oh, this is I'm excited.
Thank you very much.
I'm excited because there's something that when you have projects and the projects is not really appreciating the way we want it to appreciate. And as a realtor, one thing that I've noticed, and I will say it, and I want you to answer this.
Okay.
I noticed that in Lagos State, even it happens to all these buildings when our client use billions of naira to buy. The paint, what happens to the external walls? Before you know it, our client purchased building now. In 6 months, the wall is brown. What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. It's developers try to make money. And if this was not a Lagos State government project, and if it was not a soya because we're trying to build, most people want to cash out.
Wow.
In fact, at the time they told me, why are you using marine board? I'm using the most expensive marine boards in the market. So you can just knock, these things will be under the ground. I said no. 100 years time, 50 years, my children, my grandkids should be able to come. And if it is not the hotel apartments we are doing, I will not give you any guarantee. The quality of pen, they try to save costs so they can make more money, so they use the least quality of materials. Other people are selling cheaper. So we are never in a competition. If you have realized with this, we are never in a price war or a price competition. Other people can sell cheaper. And most clients, it pains my heart that they don't know. They come and tell you this person is selling for 70 million. Why are you selling for 90 million?
90 million.
Not knowing that even for iron, you are just talking about the parts you see. There are about 10 different types of iron in the market. Even the most used, the most popular that we say is the best quality, TMT iron.
TMT, yeah.
They have a fake TMT iron in the market.
Wow. Wow.
But you won't know. But all our irons, before they were supplied, were taken to the Lagos State Material Testing Lab for them to test. We tested our water that we are using to build on this project. Those are all the principles. Those are all laid down policies for building construction. But people bypass all of these processes. And if I can use graphic text to be painting Ikorodu, that's the most expensive paint in the market. Go and ask anybody.
Wow.
That's one of the most expensive. I should not be using it to paint a property you bought for 900,000, but that's what I'm using. Because I have a guarantee from the company that it's going to last for 10 years. So I want to do it once and for all. So for maintenance, external walls and everything, leave it. It's an hotel apartment. So we have the responsibility to make sure it is beautiful for people to be patronizing it.
And no plumbing issue, because that's one of the things.
If plumbing issues happen, it affects our customers. So this is one of the best places to buy a property because you are just at peace. We're telling you are not coming to fix plumbing issues. It's part of the percentage you are taking from people booking into your shortlet. So we're going to make sure we don't incur future costs while trying to cut corners. Most of those developers, they allow you because they have given you the house, they handed over keys, so anything. Even the tiles, most times, you will be forced to destroy it and fix new ones.
So for Eko Paragon, how many units are we looking at?
We have 104 units. Yes.
On what land size?
We have 2 hectares.
2 hectares of land
yes,
there.
over 30 plots of
Over
land.
30 plots of land.
And by standard, by building some developer standard, I should be able to put 150 units there.
Okay, so
But
I see 104.
Yes.
So to allow a lot of space,
yes,
greenery,
cross
and
ventilation and the like.
Some
yes.
facilities that is. I'm so excited about this project because when he was explaining it, I'm like, which one is a hotel residence? Which one again? To be candid, maybe people will tell you, oh, just buy hotel, we manage. I don't know that because it's happened in Abuja.
Yeah.
There's some people they have shares in Transcorp and
Yeah.
they are living free in a room
Yeah.
in the hotel. That is their house, and that is it. We want to replicate this kind of thing. That's when you are living in your house. Maybe you don't want to use it for shortlet, you don't want to use it for anything. You just want to live there. You'll be living as if you are living in an hotel. Can you beat that? You can't beat it. This is not ordinary just build and sell, come and take your house. Anything that happens, nothing concern me. You've paid now. I've gotten my money. Let me move. You can see a lot of responsibility that is at stake. You say you are in conjunction with Lagos State government.
Yes.
I have issue with Lagos State government at times, and why is it that? Because of
Okay.
maintenance problem. We know how Abraham Adesoya is.
Okay.
Their roles are not taxi today
Okay.
because his Lagos State thing is this. So who are the facility management under
So
this?
we have a sharing formula. I will not want to put out there, but I have
Yeah.
the highest stake on
Okay.
that project. And there is government project and there is something called private-public partnership.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. The Lekki Free Trade Zone is a private-public partnership. The Seaport is a private-public partnership. Alaro City is a private-public partnership. Eko Atlantic is a public-private partnership. There is one LSBPC building at Lekki. They
Okay.
painted it with white and
White and
pink color.
yes,
That's an
that's the
LSBPC. So
freedom way.
yes, so you can't say that property is not properly managed. It is the same corporation under the Lagos State government that we are currently working with. So it is not government property. It's a private-public partnership, and most of the time that is the best project because the government would want to use this to protect their name. The
Yeah.
private company also want to
Want to
protect their
protect their
image.
name.
So most times they are at a logger, they want to make sure. So because these things are not contracted out by the government where they do all of the things we will not talk about because
Yes.
it's not a contract where you want to do godfatherism and all of that. They want me to follow the systems to the letter because they are not the ones paying the money. I am the one paying the money. So you will not see anything that would be
So this is the assurance that
yes.
any investment you are doing a Eko Paragon, you are covered. You are covered, and we'll visit Eko Paragon, the sites. We'll visit there. So I want you to stay tuned. You are seeing him on live video now, on camera now. Um, we are purposeful. What we are doing, we are purposeful because everybody is protecting their image, their name. And Lagos State is doing their own. Israel is doing that. No, you cannot do this. Even realtors. And that is why we need to work together so that at the end of the day, we can give you the best of the best investment. And that is why you need to invest in Eko Paragon. We'll be going on site. There's some other question we ask, but I want you to be on the site. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
So quickly before we go,
The ROI.
yes, yes.
Yes.
But before I say that, while we are going to say, I'll show you the road around Eko Paragon has been interlocked. And the
Okay.
drainages has been done before
Okay.
construction began long time ago. So let's assume that I always use the minimum return on investment daily. So let's assume that they are booking your a unit of your apartment for 120,000, which is the standard minimum. And let's assume that we take 20,000. We're not saying it's 20,000 we're going to take. It will be dependent on the economic realities of the
Yeah.
time because we'll give breakfasts inclusive in the rooms and
Yeah.
other maintenance and all. Let's assume we take 20,000 and you have 100,000 left. I always assume that hotels should plan with days not being booked. And let's assume that you are only booked on weekends. You have a full house on weekends. So let's assume you buy a unit now
Yeah.
at Eko Paragon. You are booked only on weekends, and we remove our 20,000 naira from the 120,000, assuming, and you have 100,000, and you are booked on Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Sunday.
That's 300,000.
Yeah.
every week. And if you do that for 52 weeks in a month, that's 15.6 million naira.
Wow.
Return on investment, no expenditure, nothing.
Nothing.
If we do that. So, and every owner at Eko Paragon is going to be part of the board that will be making decisions. So we are not going to come and overcharge. We are going to put our records on the table and say, this is how much we are spending to take care of a guest. And this is why we are charging you 30,000. But we are going to peg and make sure your investment is actually, your return, your ROI is actually very, very good. So if there is need for, maybe as a result of the dollar or inflation, we know how to increase our pricing, so we can accommodate for that.
Because everything is still based on the economy reality at the time, yes. At the time that we are putting this out.
So that's 15.6 million naira. And in December,
per what? Per
unit, per year.
Annually.
Annually, yeah.
So if I'm buying 2-bedroom for 65 million naira now, so I should know like how many years I'll get my money back. Yeah. And I still have the 2-bedroom apartment, yes. And I can use it because it's my own.
It's your property. You can decide that, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I want to come and live there. You say, okay, fine. We'll just
but this is good. And we want to appreciate you because it's not really common. Yes. It's not really common. And for the company to say, okay, this is what we are doing at this time is not common. I want to say thank you. We'll be proceeding to the site now to see the reality on ground. So, and when we get there, there's some question I will still ask. Stay tuned and don't stop watching this channel. So let's go. So you need to come again on the unit all together.
This is our model on site. We're still working on it. So work is going, and you can see our containers, materials are coming to site steady. You saw the trucks, over 20 trucks that is bringing granite into the site, and we have not started selling. So we are ready. So this is BDC Aceroyal Estates and LSPDC, Lagos State Development and Property Corporation. This is a model, what we are building here. So on this part we're standing right now, you can see work is going on.
It's going on, yes.
Yeah, these are the terraces. This is the first part of the estate which we are building the terraces. So by next week, the foundations would have gone out of the ground massively. And I will show you the height of the foundation after I do. Then on the other side is the apartment. So we have 41 units of 3-bedroom terraces with BQ. We have 16 units on the ground floor of 1-bedroom and 48 units of 2-bedroom on the second, third, and fourth floor, which makes it 105 units. So, all right. So this is our football pitch. Size swimming pool. Spa, saloon, restaurant, and every other thing. That's the gatehouse over there. You can see the gatehouse work is going on.
Yes, it's ongoing.
And you see the lots of green areas I talked to you about. So these are the terraces. This is a block of 10 units, 10 units, another 10 units, and these are 4 units. Each block of 3-bedroom residential suites. You can see there are trees, palm trees all around, and each one can park 2 to 3 cars under the shade. And you see this space could have taken an extra building.
Yes,
but even 2 buildings, but we are using this as a green area,
Okay.
a garden. And if you see, there's a road that cuts across each apartment, each unit,
Yeah,
the
each
road
unit.
around. Like when they will join everything together and all of those things will be filled. Then I
Okay.
showed you before the gym, spa,
Yes,
restaurant,
here.
and all. The service area, football pitch, Olympic size swimming pool.
Oh,
And these are the apartments. You see, each unit, there's no issue with water. Each
okay.
unit has, each block, like 2 units will have a borehole, and each one
Okay.
can pump their water from inside
Okay.
the apartment.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's the apartments. Each floor has
As
their
their
water
own
pump.
water.
They can
Okay.
pump their water to avoid, oh, the water in the estate is not running, what's going on, and they'll tell you all of that. So the services, what I love about this area is the spacing, the green
Okay.
area. See all the space. This
Yes.
place can take another unit, but we're using it for football pitch and swimming
And
pool.
swimming
See
pool. You said
that
there will
place
be
is a garden.
spa.
Yes,
Spa.
spa, lounge, rooftop
Okay.
lounge,
Okay.
gyms
Oh, okay.
and restaurants, all of
And
that. So,
restaurants.
and we
Okay.
have extra car park.
Okay.
This is extra car park. See this space.
Yeah.
If you see the model, you will see that this space can take another
Another building.
over 48 units. But
Wow.
we're using it as car park for
Kappa.
200 cars.
Okay, okay.
For
I'm
200
not seeing
cars
children
extra.
playground here.
So the garden is going to double
Okay.
as a playground.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yes, so the
okay.
garden is big. See the space from this
Yeah.
red rope
Okay.
to the end of that place,
That's
to
that's
that
very
other
big one.
tape.
Yeah, it's very, very big.
From that caution tape to this caution tape down is what we are using as garden and playground.
Oh, it will be very spacious.
There's another garden here, garden
Okay.
all around the estate. So it's a massive and work is going on. We're here yesterday and we're working yesterday. Every single day we are
Every
always here
single day.
working.
Even Sunday you are here.
Yes, we are here working
Okay,
every day.
so our last question for you.
Yes,
We've seen a lot of companies, they started like this
yes.
everywhere. They brought in 200 workers working. But at the end of the day, something happened
Okay.
along the way that the project will now be like snail, not moving. So what are you doing
So
to tackle
what
this?
affects projects majorly is inflation
Okay,
and cost of funds, inflation, maybe dollar rising and cement and all of that. So what we
okay.
did before we commenced this project, like I said, is a Lagos State private-public partnership. So they need to be sure that you can deliver.
Hmm,
And they gave us 18 months. So we had to deliver this project in 18 months.
in
But you
18
know, we
months.
always want to beat that record. So
Yeah.
we're not going to make promises. We
But
are going
18
to,
months
yes, 18 months is the agreed
delivery,
upon time that they said we should deliver, but we have other plans.
other plans.
Yes. So, you know,
Okay.
we on the promise and
Over
over deliver.
delivered.
Yes.
Okay.
However, at least 50% of the materials for this project we
Yeah.
have purchased as at today.
Hmm.
So we are not going
Okay.
to
Wait
hear
for clients'
that
money
the
because they
client's money.
are
No,
on payment
clients have
plan.
not paid us. We are already
Well,
working.
wow.
We have 90%. You saw the trucks coming in.
Yes, so
A
over
lot
20
of,
slow
a lot of.
trucks.
We have our cement with Lafarge.
We need to
A
check
lot
it
of
though.
it.
We need to check it.
A lot. No, all the cement. The trucks. I think we should have left over now, like 30 trucks of cement that have not come to
Hmm.
the site. So work is going to consistently continue. But we don't put that out so a client will not say whether I pay or not, they will finish the
Though.
work. No.
Hmm.
If you don't pay, we refund your money and increase
Yes,
the cost of
so
the
we
house and
refund.
resell to another person we see in interest.
We
So this work is not going to stop. And you
this
will
is
see
good.
we already have lights on the site,
Yes,
solar lights.
exactly.
So we're planning to start working night and day very soon.
Oh,
When all the structural work is done, we might start working night and
night
day
and day.
to beat that delivery timeline.
Oh, wow.
So
This is
So we are ready. The
we're
government has confirmed we have the capacity to deliver before.
always
And you can see them, they are here today to do their
yes. Do their
consultancy
yes,
and all their
yes.
work to make sure everything is in line with
Wait.
what we said we are going to do.
Okay. This is massive. This is commendable. This is
Thank
really
you.
commendable. We've not started selling, like I told our subscriber, we've not really started selling this, but we need to bring even the MD on this on the sites to come and show us what we are, because we don't want you to purchase now and the story will now enter. And that is why we are trying to ask questions, and you can even hear the response. Yes, 50% of the materials what they will use to complete this project is available. So we are not going to stop, and we are going to beat Lagos State delivery time, and that is why you need to subscribe into this is fantastic project. This is in Abijo GRA. We'll show you the vicinity to see that people already, we have a lot of population here living here already, and with a kind of infrastructure, with a kind of, it's a hotel residence, with the kind of things we are putting together here, you can see you will get a lot of return on investment. So, Dr. Endurance, what if a client wants to resell their units?
You can resell your units, uh, and you can. All you need to do is to follow our process. There's a charge. Our legal department will charge you on
Okay.
transfer
Okay, a
of
change of
ownership. Yes,
ownership.
a transfer of ownership. That's all. So it is not a big deal.
It's
And
very
two
easy.
persons can actually come
Come t-
together and buy
yeah,
units for
that's
as an
another
escrow,
one.
open an escrow account, and
Hmm.
they can document. Even cooperatives can buy units here, businesses also, and the like.
Okay.
So
All right, let me ask you one question before
okay.
you go. Okay. For our clients that want to do shortlet and the rest, most of them are not in Nigeria. So, how can we know? Because it's the company that will manage it. So, if people check in into their apartments for accountability process, no, I know they have that question in mind.
Yes.
So, what can you
So
say to that?
one of the challenges we have actually thought about to make sure everything is intact. We had to
Okay.
tie all the loose, and it's since last year they're asking us what's going on now this
Yes,
project,
yes,
and
this
we say no,
project,
we are
I mean,
still working on it, so
exactly.
that we would put out a project out there that would not fail. So it's simple. We're in a technological era.
Okay.
Hotels and all, they have a system that the owners of the hotels can know when people check into their room.
Check-in.
So that's how the doors
Okay.
are going to be. It's going to be a master key card that people
Okay.
will use to check into their room. So the technology is going to be imputed. So you can
Okay.
always see the record when
Get
people
the
check in.
alerts when
Yes,
people check
you
in
get your
into
alerts
their
and everything. And if you want your money daily, if you want it weekly, if you want it monthly or
monthly.
annually, you are
So it's easy peasy. You can see we've solved everything. We've broken everything down, and you can see that this is a good investment. So before I release him, what do you have to say to our investors?
so. Our dear investors, this is one of the best projects in the market. The return on investment is good. The structure and integrity of this project is also massive. The durability, the beauty maintenance is also top notch. Cross ventilation, it's a resort like feeling. So whether you're buying to live here or you're buying for investment as an apartment, like you always do the shortlet, this is the one of the best projects you can ever embark upon. You'll be happy in 12 months. In 12 months, in 18 months, you'll be happy actually that you actually keyed into this project. My only fear is that we're not going to tolerate defaulters
Default,
because
yeah.
we have a limited number of units available in the market. I have some units here, some persons have some units
It's,
here, the
yeah.
Lagos State government have some units here. So if you remove all of that, because I would be making a mistake not to buy some units from this project.
Exactly.
And I am indulging everyone. If you have the money and you think you can stick with the payment plan, this is one, and we're launching in January.
In general.
So this is a project you should say, this is my target for this year. To have a cash flow for life, seamless and sweatless.
Sweatless,
And you
yeah.
have done this. And if you can do one of this every year,
That,
you
that,
should
that's,
retire like me. You should be able
you
to
should be
retire
able
at
to.
40, 45.
Should retire
Yes,
completely.
you
You don't
can
need
go
to be
and sleep.
60 to retire. 60 years. You don't need to be 60 to retire. And for the payment plan, you remind me, Dr. Endurance.
Yes.
So for a client that wants to do no interest free, what's the month like?
That's three
And
months.
3 months,
Yes,
no
because of
interest.
inflation and all, once you get
Um,
to 6 months, you should go at 5%, which is still minimal, and
okay.
10% for the
12
for
months.
12 months.
For
Yes.
12 months, which is very good.
So, like I said, we have not sold to
D-
anyone.
So anyway,
Materials are coming in. You will see it. Lots of trucks are coming in,
you're
bringing
actually
materials
coming
into this
in.
site.
Yeah.
So, whether people buy or not, we should be able to complete. That's why we're starting with the terraces. When we
Yeah.
have raised the terraces out of the ground, we'll move
Move
to
to the
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 apartments. So
apartments.
we are ready. There's confirmation, proof of funds, everything that we can complete the
This
terraces
project.
without a penny from anybody,
Anybody.
not even the investors.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for your
Thank you
time.
very much.
Thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
you very
And
much.
this project, within 1 month, is sold out.
And
So
you saw the road signs
start,
are locked.
yes. In Eko Paragon, we have 3 building types. You can see we have apartments. Apartment is in 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, and we have 3 bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ. The BQ is attached to the building. So 1 bedroom apartment is going for 55 million naira. Initial deposit is 10 million naira, and you can spread your payments up to 12 months. 6 months, you pay little interest, and when you are doing it for 12 months, you pay little interest. At least 6 months is 5% interest. For 12 months, it's 10% interest. And if you are doing it 0 to 3 months, is interest free. Also, we have 2 bedroom apartment here. 2 bedroom apartment is going for 65 million naira. Initial deposit is 10 million naira. You can spread your payments 3 months interest free, 6 months, and 12 months with little interest. 6 and 12 months is with little interest. And we have our terrace duplex here, 3 bedroom terrace duplex with attached BQ going for 95 million naira. Initial deposit is 20 million naira. Is 0 to 3 months is interest free. 6 months is 5% interest, and 12 months is 5% interest. The delivery period for this project is 18 months. So we don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but it's 18-month delivery time. But we know what we are working on. So, you know, when we give you your house, they will tell you, okay, wait for another 6 months. That one won't be, it won't happen. It will not happen. But the delivery, let's just stick to 18 months for delivery. But this is it. This is Eko Paragon, and we have a good, flexible payment plan for you that you will not regret it. So, see, we've not started selling, and you can see what is going on the site. So we've given you a lot of assurance that this is not a project that will start and will stop somewhere. No, the fund is available. The materials are today that we've not even sold. We have 50% of the material that we are going to use there. You can see the truck bringing the granite. You can see them. See, we met them on the way, and it's over 20 trucks, just to show you that we are capable. See, when we talk we do we know they change anything. So we have everything for you. We have a brochure for you. We have a floor plan for you. You can check it. In fact, when I checked through the floor plan yesterday, you can see we have our living room is 50 square meter. See how big that living room is. 50 square meter is our living room. We have our kitchen to be 17 square meter. I've checked everything, and I will send you the floor plan so that you can check it. We are so transparent to tell you that what you are seeing is what we are going to deliver for you. We are not going to use any quality that is not good here. Just take it. And you know, Salesville Properties, we partner with reputable company just to give you the best of the best investment in this access. And when we talk about this location, this is Abijo GRA, and I'll tell you this is a good location for you. This is a stone throw to where we have the Novel Mall. That is the biggest mall in Lagos State, Nigeria. So it's stone throw to where we have it. You know, after Shongotedo is Abijo, and where we have the Novel Mall is Shongotedo, and this is Abijo GRA. This is a superb project that I don't want you to miss out of. You know, when we put it out now, people will be calling, they want to key into it. Yes, and will not allow defaults because there is number of units we want to sell here. This is the best time. This is the right time to key into this project. Our number is showing on the screen. Call us right away. Let's walk you through this let's walk you through this so you can get this investment, yes, to your name. This is not you buy now, you can manage it. You can see what the explanation entails. We manage it for you. So this is another investment opportunity for you. Yes, situated at Abijo GRA, Lagos, Nigeria. This is superb. This is fantastic project, and I don't want you to miss out of this project. Call the number showing on your screen right away. Call the number right away. I still remain Olashile David. Yes, the lead consultant of Salesville Properties. This is the right investment for you. If you're seeing our channel for the first time, subscribe, turn on your bell notification, follow us on all our social media handle at Salesville Properties. This is it. This is Eko Paragon, and we are redefining this in Lagos State, Nigeria. This is a good one, and we can't wait to have you on board. Start making up your mind to invest in this project. This is Eko Paragon, and you can see from the office, I still brought him to the site just to come and show you this. So we are not a company that will promise you and we will not keep to our promises. So there, you know, there are lots at stake in this project, so we cannot afford to fail. So if we did not fail Legacy Garden, we did not fail there, so not this time we'll fail you. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching us. And Dr. Endurance, thank you. God bless you.